camera. Nobody can shout at me because I have to get photos of these lions. So, here we go. Interesting. Oopsie. Interesting that. She went and scent tested the male and then phlegm and grimaced. How interesting is that? So phlegm and grimace is essentially a way of testing the scent. A lion's way of tasting the smell. Here we go. Everybody, you can help me as well for IDing these lions by getting lots of screenshots and sending them through on #SafariLive on Twitter. Could be that she's coming into estrus, you know. Look, he's going to go, let's go back to the male, Manu. He's testing her smell. Now he's going to lift up his face and phlegm and grimace, which is that snarl look. There we go. Looks like he's snarling. He's not snarling. What he's doing is opening up an organ on the roof of his mouth that will allow him to taste the smell. And essentially to analyze every little bit of it. And now the sun's come out so beautifully. Isn't this amazing? It is beautiful. Now, HA, you want to know, or ha, however you choose to say it, you want to know what the difference is between a breakaway pride and a sister pride is. I would say they're pretty much the same thing, to be completely honest with you. I don't think there's much of a distinction. They might, I guess you could say they might have arisen through different means. A lot of the time a breakaway pride comes when there's been a territorial takeover by males. And the reason behind that, of course, is that new males will come in and they will kill cubs. So what will often happen is mothers of young cubs will try and get away from that takeover. And they'll move away with their young cubs whilst the rest of the pride will stay put and get to know the new males and essentially accept the new males. And for that reason, the breakaway prides actually, that's probably one of the most common causes of a breakaway pride. Sometimes it could also just be the size of a lion pride. It might not be sustainable. You know, 40 lions, 50 lions, well, 40 lions is a lot of mouths to feed. Oh boy, I nearly got a perfect whisker spot pattern shot of you. I hope all of you are going to help me out on this, Manu. If we can move in close to his face, what we're looking for is screenshots of his whisker spot pattern. That, of course, is one of the most identifying points of a lion. Each and every single lion has a unique whisker spot pattern. And then we're looking for scars, tears in the ear, rips in the ear, anything like that. Anything that's obvious, something that stands out. The color of his mane, the amount of mane growth, but of course that's going to change it throughout his life. All of those are points that we're trying to look at. So he doesn't seem to have any immediately apparent scars. He definitely doesn't have a short tail, so it's definitely not half tail. Ah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at me, boy. Please look at me. Thank you. Awesome. All of those will be hugely helpful to us when we're trying to keep track of the different lions and as we try to get to know the different lions. Ah, Jay's been observant. Jay says that he guesses that this is Fang because he's missing the right bottom canine. Yep, that would be Fang. That would make sense in this area. I'm almost certain that you are correct. So, I think there's a good chance that we have Fang here. Awesome.